This is Jordan Gray from Half Lit and DopelivenTV.
Hey, this your boy Don Ritchie representing the Midwest 219 Stand Up.
Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Lamar Tate.
This is your girl, Monifa.
Hey, what up? It's your man Dave Hollister from Blackstreet.
You know what this is right here. This Trigger Trench in the building.
Hey, what's up, y'all? This is your boy Jason Weaver. And whenever I'm back home in the Chi, I'm checking out Dope Living TV.
Hey, it's your girl, Adina Howard, and you're watching Dope Living TV, live with Greg Gray and the crew.
Yo, what's up? It's your boy Greg Gray. This is Dope Living TV Live. Let me start off by saying the views that are expressed on this Dope Living TV Live are not necessarily the views of Dope Living TV or its affiliates. Said it like I mean it, because I do. Hey, man, I had a great, got to share this with you guys. I hung out with the Vibe troupe yesterday, the Vibe crew. And the Vibe crew is a podcasting group where there's 4 different individuals and they do 4 different types of podcasts. And they were in an event where they were just trying to share and network and everything. Got a chance to hang out with them, man. It was an amazing, amazing event. Shout out to Mary. Shout out to Jeff Rellifer. Shout out to Ron Reed. Shout out to Smooch Wallace, man. Those guys are professionals. Anytime, this is the thing that I love about what they do. Anybody in that position does. When you go out and you're a production company, you want to look the best. You want to look professional because everybody is looking for something like that, So everybody was just checking them out. The production was great. Jeff's and the team set it up, and it was actually a vibe. So shout out to those guys. Shout out to Power 92. Shondell and the crew there. Shout out to everybody that showed up and showed out there, man. It was a great experience to come out there and hang out with those guys. It reminded me of back in the day, it was real cool. It was a vibe. What up, Mo?
What's going on?
I'm chilling, man.
What's that?
Got a chance to hang out with little brother Jeff Rellifer yesterday, man. It was a vibe. All right. It definitely was a vibe. And those guys, man, the way that they set up and got it together, man, that's the way it used to look when I was doing our stuff, man. And it was just an amazing moment to watch those guys do what they do. So, again, shout out to the Vibe crew.
Real.
Yes, sir. Ron Reed, Smooch Wallace, Mary. You guys showcase yourselves, all right? Jeff just texted me about something. I didn't get a chance to see it, but tonight, oh man, look at me. My bad.
Hey, what's up?
What's going on, sis?
It's gonna be a good show tonight.
Now, Donald Schaefer says Blake is here with me. I've been trying to get Blake.
It's
Blake,
son, no?
Yes, his son. He sings. Been trying to get him on the show. Blake, what about tomorrow, man? Y'all free tomorrow? Let me know. I know he with you now, okay? But you gotta tell me this stuff ahead of time, bro. We got plans, you know what I mean? How was your weekend?
Awesome.
Yes, great.
Other than me, I mean, it was hot here. It was mega hot.
Our temp is on hell out here too.
Listen,
somebody kicked the thermostat.
She said on air. What's up, Miss Michelle?
Michelle King.
Michelle, my belle, how are you? Hope everything is well. All right. Donald say yes, sir. So Marcy, Mo. So I can book y'all tomorrow to come on the show, right? I'm asking again. I can book you guys tomorrow to come on the show, right? I wait for the response. But anyway, man, tonight, man, we're gonna do some, as we do on Mondays, we're doing the relationship roundtable now. I don't know where Miss Gina at.
Or her son-in-law.
I was getting ready to say, yeah, you know, I was getting ready to say. I don't say yes, so I'm gonna book it. I'm gonna put it out there. Don't show up. See what happens. I mean, not gonna happen. It ain't no threat of that. You know.
You sound like Charles Madcap. Don't show up. See what happens.
Man, don't go back there because I'll tell y'all some stories.
Mr. Bully.
But we got questions. We have questions on the Relationship Roundtable like we do every Monday. Okay, we just ask the questions that sometimes you want to ask, but you're afraid to ask. And sometimes you don't want to hear the answers to, especially from this crew here, all right? But, you know, we got people that tell the truth. We got some people that just talk shit. I mean, you know, it is what it is, all right? But this Relationship Roundtable, and we got this going for you. So I wanted to ask this question. So, and you guys can answer. In a relationship, everybody says, you know, after everything goes wrong, you knew what you signed up for. All right, you know what you signed up for, okay? But if you knew what you signed up for, why are you mad? After everything goes wrong, why you get mad?
I would think because you have a lot of people that see all the red flags, the male or female tell you exactly who they are, how they roll.
Yep.
And you go into the relationships, and that's okay because when
they get with me, they're gonna change.
They're gonna change, or when I put it on him or her, they're gonna change, and it's not about that.
You ever heard that saying?
What?
I was a snake when you met me.
Oh.
But see, I'm saying
a snake is a snake is a snake. It is what it is.
No. You knew what you signed up for. You knew how this was, and you continue.
Like
and even during that continuation, that person's still doing the same stuff that they told you about. Now they were transparent,
right?
Told you, and you knew what you signed up for.
And you know what? You're teaching them how to treat you. When they do it that first time, you might have a conversation. The first thing is, if they've already told you, then they do exactly and act in the manner that they tell you how they are. And if you let that go, then what you're doing is teaching them how to treat you.
Yep.
And, you know, you keep letting it go. You keep letting it go. That's on you. It's not on them. It's on you. You're the one that's allowing it to happen.
And then you get mad. What's up, Gina? And then you get mad.
Y'all got to rewind.
I bet you we won't.
The very
definition
of crazy is
you
doing
need to
feelings.
Get off out of them feelings. Where your son-in-law?
The very definition.
He won't be on today. I reminded him he was tired. He had a lot of jobs scheduled today. So
the very definition of crazy is doing something over and over again and expecting
different results.
Different results.
But again,
we got a lot of crazies out here, y'all.
My point is, you knew what you signed up for.
That's right.
So why do you continue to? Yeah, and Marcy, you're absolutely right. But why do you continue to reward that behavior?
I've seen some women do that.
Don't get mad. You know what you signed up for. What you mad for?
Well, men do the same thing. They think they're going to change the woman.
It's on both sides.
It's both ways. Yeah,
I'm saying both ways. But bruh, you knew what you signed up for,
right?
And you still let she went out and she stayed out late, and she told you, sometime I stay out late with the girls and this and that, okay. And you know, okay. You said, cool, I can do that because I'm in love. I can do it. I can let you go. I go on, girl.
I had a friend that told her fiance, I'm used to having girls' nights out. And then when they got engaged, and she said, I'm going to continue my girls' nights out. And she came to me and she was like, he's mad. I said, mad about what? She said, because I told him I go out, I get dressed really sexy. I go out looking like all of that. And why is he mad? I said, well, first of all, you're married. So you need to be changing some of your little things that you do because now you have a whole husband. And she said, but I warned him and told him in the beginning. I'm like, well, that's on him.
Okay, but that puts us into another question. Okay, so would you and Gina put this one out there? Would you pay for men's night out or women's night out? Are you gonna pay for that?
I'm not paying for my man to go out anyway, so
Go a little deeper, bro. I mean,
Hey, baby.
give me a
Like,
scenario.
You going out
or
with your
even
girls?
a guy's trip or a girl's trip.
Baby, you going out with your girls? That's $200. Go ahead.
I asked that question because I have a friend who just got back from her girl's trip, and her husband paid for her to go on her girl's trip.
I've had a boyfriend pay for my girl's trip.
That is totally different. I mean,
I'm cool with that.
If you don't sit down and had a conversation and you say, "Baby, go ahead and go," you know, what we're talking about is foolishness. You know,
Right?
This dude
Straight
done
up.
cheated on you once, got caught, and you done said, "Oh, baby, why you cheat on me?" And then he go out and do it again. You know what I'm saying?
I need $20, man. I'll give it back.
Right. Driving around your car, got another chick
My
riding in your
husband
car.
has given me his credit card to go out with my girls before.
Yeah, I mean, that's totally different. I mean, you want to make your baby happy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And if there's something to make her happy, usually
And
you
it's-
done had a
Yeah,
conversation.
and it's different if
Robert
you're going
say,
out.
Robert to say, go ahead and have a nice time, you
Yeah.
know. And I think that comes with trust,
Right, and that's what
that
they're here
comes
to
with
say.
trust.
Yes.
You know, if you don't trust your significant other, you're not going to say that because you think they're going out tiptoeing out.
Right.
You know, when there's trust, hey baby, go ahead. Here's my card.
Okay.
Now,
So that
okay.
brings-
Let me put a swerve in this.
Go ahead.
Ooh, a
Let me
swerve.
put a swerve in
A
this.
whole swerve.
A
A
swerve.
whole swerve.
Yeah, a whole swerve. So you know, you're like, baby, go on, going out, and he say, "Oh, baby, you feel some kind of way about you going out. How do you feel about that?" You know, if he's not,
If he says that he feels some kind of way,
You do it anyway.
and you do it anyway.
no, I would take that in consideration
Yeah.
because
Exactly.
And
I always think
Exactly.
about
Okay.
the shoe being on the other foot.
That's right.
If he's uncomfortable with it, then I don't want to make him uncomfortable,
Right.
right? And I put myself in that place. If I say, hey, I don't like this, makes me feel uncomfortable. If I don't respect how he feels about me doing something, then why should I expect him to respect how I feel about him
Exactly.
doing something?
Okay.
Right. And
You're feeling uncomfortable, but so does that kind of make you feel some kind of way though? If he says, "Well, no, I don't think I want you to go tonight," you
that's
already
a conversation.
You already done planned it. Your girls and told your girls and this and that. All right, like Marcy said, it's a conversation that you did not have with him before you planned it with your girls. Number one.
See, that's what you
Or
Well,
your
I would
friends.
have had that conversation with him first
Prior,
anyway.
yes.
Hey, I want to go. Me and so want to go kick it. You know, we going to have a few drinks, whatever. I'm gonna have that conversation. And again, that's respect. That's
Gina.
respect.
Correct.
Hey, Janet, but all your
Respect
friends
and
show up,
communication.
but whole villa just happened to rock on the door with him. He know this whole villa.
I'm just saying.
No.
I'm just saying.
What you saying, bro? What was your? I must have missed that part. You
I
could
missed
say
what
no.
he was saying too. What you
Because
saying?
you're saying that you have to take it into consideration. Say the guy says no. Say your husband says no. I don't think I want you to go out there. But evidently, you've already talked to your friend. I'm gonna ask my husband, okay? And she's telling you, she's hyping you up. Man, it's gonna be so and so there, so and so there, so and so there. Everybody gonna be there, and we ain't seen her in a long time. All right, and you come to him and say, baby, I want to go out with so and so. You think is it cool? And he'd be like, no, I don't think you want to. I don't think I want you to. And then he comes back after you say, you come back and you say, I'm not gonna be gone that long. It's so and so and so. See, then it creates that atmosphere where he's gonna be like, well, damn, I just told you. You asked me the question. I just told you the answer. I don't want you to go. Are you gonna?
I'm not gonna come back. I'm not gonna come back. Listen, if I'm going to ask him, why am I gonna come back with a reason why I should go?
Because your friend.
I'm gonna go, and I'm not even gonna ask him.
So who are you in a relationship with, your friend or him? With your friend or your husband? Who you in a relationship with?
I don't mean nothing from a relationship with the husband, but your friend has made it seem like you're in the house all the time with him. That's all you see. Same old.
But see, my friends aren't gonna do that. My friends are gonna. You got to know. You have to know what kind of friends you have. My friends aren't gonna do that. If I went to my friends and said, you know what,
same thing.
Robert, he really want me to stay home with him. I'm not gonna go. My friends are not gonna come back with some mess.
Trip. Right? They're not gonna
That'll be the end of the conversation.
Right.
And regardless
if
if
the
your
shoe
friends
was on the other
did,
foot, if the shoe was on the other foot, their husband said no, you'd be like, okay, babe, we're gonna go out. Me and old girl gonna go out, We'll check you out later, and y'all go skip.
But see, you know what, bro? A lot of what you're saying is because of mistrust in those relationships and frequency as well. If she's doing this every week, every other week, okay, maybe you do need to calm it down. Maybe he do need to he need to say no sometimes. You know, but here it is. Here it is. If it's somebody who, you know, you at home doing what, you know, you're part of the relationship, doing your responsibilities of the relationship, and then, you know, once a month or once every 2 or 3 months or 4 months, you want to hang out with your friends, it shouldn't be a problem. Now, if you're doing it all the time, that's different. You know, I can see him being uncomfortable. You're making him uncomfortable.
Bottom line, he or she is your spouse.
First.
They come before your friends, period. They come after God. It's God, then it's your spouse. So there should not even be there should not even be a second conversation in that. If he or she says they feel uncomfortable, I would be okay with that. But then I would also have a conversation to find out, why is he feeling uncomfortable? Have I done something or said something, or what, you know, what is the issue? Because it could be something very minor. You know,
and to me, that's very minute as far as, you know,
no argument should be there.
I don't think there would be an argument there. Now, if we flipped it and I said, you know what, I think I want to buy me a new car, and he said, no, I don't think that's a good idea. I'm going to come back then and say, well, why don't you think it's a good idea? I think it's a totally different situation. It may be some things that he's seeing that I don't see, or maybe there's a different plan or route that he think we need to go that's different. I'm gonna come back and say, well,
and
give me the reason why you feel like I shouldn't do this.
That's
going
a big
out, kicking it with the girls, going on a trip. Nah, that
if he says he feels, for me, if he says he feels uncomfortable, I'm curious as to why he's feeling uncomfortable with me going out. If he just want me to stay home with him that day, you know, so we can hang out, that's a little bit different. But if he's saying he feels uncomfortable,
whole villa.
Or if he's trying to be controlling, that's a whole different situation.
And that right there, that's a problem right there.
What's up, Panther?
So it's a different scenario.
It is. That's why I'm like, why are you uncomfortable?
Hey, Panther, welcome. So it's so many different scenarios that really would tip it one way or the other because of the situation.
I'm gonna tip it right now.
Tip it.
So he or she, they're starting, you know, they're starting to dress different now. They doing their hair different. They putting on, you know, the nice expensive perfume, stuff like that. And you know, you said they can go out, but they come home a little late all the time. Does that mean they're cheating? They get in the shower before they, you know, as soon as they walk in the door. Does that mean
they better?
Does that mean that they're cheating?
Like the club?
I'm talking about as soon as they come in the house, they don't greet you or nothing like that. So, hold on, I got to take a shower.
Yeah, I respect that. Go take a shower.
So that don't mean they cheating.
You know what, bro? It depends on the person. That person could be cheating, and that person could not be cheating. You know, you got to look at the situation that's happening. Is this something that they usually do? Is this new? Is this different?
Right.
Yeah, you have to look at that whole scenario.
And you know, it could be, you know what? I want to change how I am now. I want to, you know, spice up some things in the relationship. So that could be the change. I did have a person that came to me to ask my opinion, and it was funny because they were not married, but they were a long-term relationship. And she said, he's doing some different things in the bed. And it was hilarious to me because I'm like, you know, he wanted to try these new things. I said, it could or could not mean that he's cheating. You need to have a conversation. You know, what else is going on with that? So just, you know, changing of clothes, they might just be going through something, want to, you know, change their lifestyle a little bit.
I mean, that's cool. I just asked the question. That's all. I mean, it's cool.
Yeah.
You know, I don't, you know, like I said, I don't, and maybe it's me. Maybe I need to transition. Maybe I need to change things a little bit. But I'm not vested into a relationship to a point where I'm going to start dictating or saying, hey, You can't go there. You can't go there. Look, we grown. We grew up in order to have the right and to do whatever we want to do. So go ahead and do what you're going to do. I'm not going to have a problem with it. All right. Understand that when you do what you're going to do, I'm going to do what I'm going to do. Let me have my time as well. Okay. It has to be reciprocated. Let's move on. Mm-hmm. What does it really mean? Because I know there's always a problem with this. What does it really mean for the man to be the head of the household? I mean, is that cool for the ladies? And do the men take it too far?
A real woman would let the man be the head of the household. I mean, she shouldn't feel threatened, you know. And if she does, then something's wrong, you know. A real woman will let the man do his thing, and a real man will listen to that woman in that house.
See?
You know.
Okay, you're saying do his thing, okay, and you just amended that, but if you let and this is just me talking, the views that expressed, blah blah blah. If you let a man be the head of the household, I mean, there has to be some type of reciprocity with that. Okay, she has to be able to put her, I don't want to say 2 cents. She has to put her input in to make sure that he's leading the household correctly. You know what I'm saying? He can't say, "This is the way we're going to do it," and that's law. This is the way the head of the king.
No, that comes with the communication of the relationship. I mean, if you got good communication in a relationship, it's usually no problem of the man being the man and the man listening to the woman when, you know, when she has something or everything she has to say, not just something to say, but everything she has to say, because you have to listen to your wife.
But you know, Mo, we as men, we get big heads, man. We
do get big heads, but you know, our queens let us know too. You know, our queens will let us know.
But are we men enough?
Marsha, you muted.
To accept.
I believe in the man being the head of the household, and for me, head of household does not mean that you're going to be the only one making all of the decisions. Mm-hmm. It means me being there to support us, talking together, to make decisions together. But for me, the final decision for me would be, you know, the man making the final decision. I would prefer the man to be the head of the household. Since I've been single, which has been several years, I have been the head of the household. I'm ready to relinquish that. Look, go ahead, honey. And I'm not going to be with someone. Look,
does that mean head of household mean? Does that mean I make the decisions? He makes the decisions.
You missed what I just said. I said, dang, I got to give it a go. That's why I said it's us together making decisions, but then the guy being the final decision maker after we've discussed that. First of all, I'm not going to be with a man that I'm not going to trust and have full trust in to be able to make good decisions. So that's.
You said headquarters is calling, Batman?
She's telling us to be quiet. We on the show, and she telling us to be quiet. We are not going to be quiet, Marcy.
I'm telling you, Marcy should have had that mask on and a cape and tights on, man. Headquarters.
Yeah, it looked like she about to jump in the Batmobile, y'all. She about to leave us.
No, but just like Marcy said, I mean, let a man be a man. You remember that song? Let a man be a man, let a woman be a woman. So I mean,
but we gotta understand.
I think it's a fine line, though. I really think it's a fine line.
It's not a fine line. It's really not a tough thing. It's never been a tough thing. I mean,
but you know what?
You got a lot of guys that take it way over the top.
That's what I was getting ready to say.
You know, got a lot of guys that say, "I'm the man." You know, they in the church and they've heard the discussion about the man being the man, but really no brothers tapped him on the shoulder and say, "Hey, not all of that." You know what I'm saying?
Because if you let we think different, men think different. If you let us get away with something, I'll call it, then we're gonna do it, and we're gonna continue to think it's okay. All right. Pastor says, as the leader, you have to know the strengths and the weaknesses of yourself and your spouse and act accordingly. I agree. With that. I agree with that.
There you go, Panther.
Where you lack the strength that you should have a partner that's able to prop you up.
Which is why, it's going to be 50. You want it to be 50-50, but sometimes it's going to be 70-30, 60-40.
That right there, that moves. That's always.
So is there?
Yeah, but one thing that Marcy said that is so important, if the head of the household isn't communicating, that's an issue. That's a problem. Like, how can you lead and you won't even communicate?
Right.
Talk about it. You can't.
But can there be a leader? I mean, is there truly these days now? Okay, yes, the Bible says that a man is supposed to lead the household. But these days, all right. And you think about it, the man back in the day was, providing the food. He was a sole provider, the sole provider. Right now, these days, men are not the sole providers.
No, right? But see, that's where everybody get it twisted at. What you provide is you provide that emotional space. You know what I'm saying? It ain't got nothing to do with the food and the lights and the gas and all that stuff.
Then why they working, Mo?
I'm saying it don't have nothing to do with that. As far as you being the man, you should be able to do that on your own, and you're a bachelor, paying the bills. What it has to do, what the leadership has to do, is to take care of your home, the emotional part of your home. And when there's decisions and stuff that need to be made, you should be able to be competent enough to make those decisions. You should be able to be competent enough to make those decisions. Your partner should be able to be comfortable with the decisions you make for your family.
Read Marcy's private comment. She really, when you put that on there, Marcy, I mean, you tell her to go ahead and do it, dude. I mean, what?
No.
I won't do it, though, because something happened yesterday I believe on Wabash Avenue, and that was right 2 doors down from my son's grandmother's house.
Wow.
Everybody's sitting out there chilling, popping popcorn, and they seen that event. Anyway, I agree with you totally, Mo. I agree with everybody. Actually, I agree.
It's so important what Panther put on there. That is fine as long as he is being led by God. That is so important. You cannot lead if you're not being led by God. I don't care what you try to do or how you try to spin it. If you're not being led by God, then how can you say I'm leading this family?
That's right.
Which is why I said, and my other question, and Mo, I interjected with, why is she working? Okay, because you saying she's supposed to be that nurturer, that emotional person, and this and that. But like I said, this day, the day and age that we're in now, you have to have that balance. You know what I'm saying? She has to be able to be that helper that God intended her to be. But sometimes she's gonna have to step up and be that head of the household. I mean, it is.
But you know what, though, bro? Us women, we do all of that. We work. We take care of the kids. We have dinner hot on the table.
We're the counselor. Yeah, we're the counselor.
And then we come home and say, "Where my dinner at?" Okay.
Yep.
And you do the same thing that we did. Where my dinner? Got to be some balance on that. VVS Digital Media. What's going on? Great discussion.
Hey there, VVS.
Hey.
What's going on, man? Talk about it. Let's go. Invite some of them on the show and talk about on your shows and talk about it. We do that. All right. Let's move on. And this is a general question, and I love this question. And I could not wait to hear y'all answer for this. Does absence really make the heart grow fonder?
Oh my gosh.
Sometimes yes.
I think it used to. I don't think it does in this day and age. I think a lot of those cliches, or what are they called? I think they worked back then and they were real back then. I don't think they apply now.
Why not?
I disagree, because if you're really into that person, and they're gone. If you're really truly in that person, I don't care if it's back then, future, now, or what, you're gonna miss that.
Look, I go out of town and I miss my wife when I go out of town. You know what I'm saying?
I miss my husband, but these days the couples be like, "Man, I'm glad he gone. I'm glad she gone. Now I get to go hang out with my girls. I get to go do this. I get to go have my drinks because she won't let me drink." That's how it is now.
There's something else going on with that relationship.
What do you mean she or he won't let you?
Right. That's the way she said it the right way. All right. I know what you're
Oh,
saying, Marcy, but that's the way they are. Okay.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
absence making the heart grow fonder, man. Look, sometimes I want you to get the hell away from me. Okay. You can
Make
be.
me miss you.
I'm
Don't
gonna call
forget
you.
that one. Make me miss you.
but
I'm gonna
see
do it next time.
but listen to what he just said. Absence makes the heart grow
Go fond.
fonder.
Absence can make the heart harden too. Okay, because the longer you stay away from me, I'm gonna forget it. Especially if it's a mess that we've had, and you want to get away, and you want to, man, go on
What
somewhere.
if you truly love that person?
I could truly love you from
It
afar.
doesn't matter what the argument
Right.
might have been or whatever. Yeah, you might need to separate for a moment, to regroup. But you're gonna if you're really truly into that person, I really feel that you're gonna miss that person.
Thank you. And again, Ms. Jones says it depends. It
Mhm.
also it does. I mean, if y'all having a big old throwdown argument,
Constantly.
and now if you're having an argument, you probably need to get away from each
Mhm.
other for a little bit, and that's a little bit of time. That ain't a lot of time. It's not like 3 or 4 days or nothing like that. But maybe 4 or 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Just get
And
away from each other.
regroup.
Get out each other's way.
Right. So that you don't say something that you might regret later.
Exactly.
That
'Cause
you're
that
just
lasts for a
trying,
lifetime.
for me in my relationship, when we would bump heads hard, I would be like, okay, hold up.
Yep.
I need to not, talk to you right now. We're gonna let's get back, and we talk about it a little later.
Okay. Well, hey.
I'm gonna tell you, we can sit here and talk about how we could peacefully and intelligently do things, but sometimes when you get mad, and I'm gonna raise my hand, you don't act intelligently and you don't think like that all the time. You got to work on it. You got to work on it. True enough, but it's not always that easy.
Panther said, I feel as if ego has removed a lot of miscommunication and misunderstandings can be resolved and healed. Panther, that's cool, but hey, absence does not always make the heart grow fonder. Sometimes absence can harden the heart. It can make you not want to look. Okay, you want to play that game? Cool. All right, go home. Get over there to the left. Beyonce wasn't mad. She just said she didn't go. I'm good because it's another one. I'll have him here in a minute.
Oh no! Don't say her lyrics.
I've
I'll
been
have another one in a minute.
I love that song. I love that song, Gina. But I'm not gonna I'm not gonna be up at the driving in my car with it, play it up real loud, and
Please don't practice it either, though. Don't even practice it.
Nah,
that's not the way to do it.
I'm not doing none of that. Let us move on to another question, and we got the message from the CEO tonight. So I thought this was a good one as well because I've dealt with this. If you're a step parent in a relationship and there's a divorce, you continue to parent the children, and what if the ex remarried? That's complicated. I can speak from experience. I love my stepdaughter, and I say stepdaughter because I wanted it to be clear
on this for now. Yeah.
Question, okay. I would never, if anybody asked me, I would never call her, put that step in front of it. That's my daughter. All right. She calls me to this day. I call her to this day. All right. Her mother and I, y'all know her mother. Her mother and I, we're friends. We're great friends. And she's remarried. So, but that's my daughter. That's my daughter.
Did you guys still have a strong relationship?
Oh, yeah.
After she met her new husband?
Yeah. Yeah. Most definitely.
Sometimes the new spouse or person in their life, they kind of tend to get a little bit of jealousy there, and they want you gone. You're an ex. You need to be gone. That's why you're an ex.
You're right. That's all good. And if that's the way they feel, that's his problem. Okay. If we have ensured and said that nothing, there's nothing, we're friends. We shared a piece of our lives. All right. I don't know any ex that I'm not friends with. Any of my exes I'm not friends with because we shared something. And so I always want to make sure that we still have that communication. All of them, all 3,746 and a half. It was a little short person too. I want to make sure that we still have that communication. Now, this guy right here, Cyrus, him supposed to be on last week. So y'all get on him, but he got a good comment.
You were MIA, Cyrus.
Depends on what
We
your relationship
don't
is.
do MIA, Cyrus.
And we trying to talk about this the West Side class here, man. We talk about it, but Cyrus, you said you would come. You said you would come. Then that day, you didn't come. What's up, bro? Come on now.
What's up?
What's up? But yeah, I would never call her step. That's my daughter. She's gonna always be my daughter.
But you in the beginning you said it's a difficult situation. What makes it difficult?
I didn't say it was difficult.
Didn't he say that?
I said it's a different conversation. It's not. I didn't say difficult. Never difficult.
I thought
for
you
me.
said it's a difficult.
No, never difficult. I was just saying I wanted to make it clear because the question was about step. I would never call my daughter step. Never call her that. All right. No, that's not. She wasn't. It's not my seed, but that's my daughter.
I think it's a bit disheartening when parents do that. I feel like if you got an ex-husband or ex-wife that still wants to love your children, that's just more love for your children.
Yeah,
what's wrong with giving your children more love?
Look, I'm gonna tell you,
I have two that love me unconditionally, and I've been the daddy to one of them since he was 4. So,
hey man, I drove all the way to Fort Wayne, Indiana, picked up my ex-wife. We drove because my daughter was in the armed forces, and when she completed boot camp, we drove all the way up to I think was it Lindenwood? I forgot where it was, but we drove all the way up there together. Supported her, and I would do it again in a heartbeat. Most definitely was. Cyrus said he was working, couldn't get on. All right, Cyrus, let me know. Okay. Let me know.
Look
past Cyrus.
I didn't have to deal with stepkids with my ex, but I did date 2 different guys that had custody of their kids. 2 boys, 2 daughters. And when we broke up, it was extremely heartbreaking for me. For a while, I was able to communicate, but then their dads were like, okay, they got into new relationships, and it was like, why is she in the picture? Even though I wasn't dealing with the dad, and so we had to break that relationship off. But it was like someone took my kids.
Wasn't heartbreaking for me because I always, to this day, I still talk to my daughter. I talk to her sister. I talk to y'all see Faye comes on here.
Yeah. And then it was a marriage for you as well. I wasn't married. These are just guys I dated.
Yeah, Panther says if we were married, I helped you raise those children, and we divorced. Those are still my children. I'm a sneeze. Excuse me. I'm a sneeze. Thank you. And hopefully, whoever he remarries will understand and respect that, as long as I'm respecting their relationship.
And that's a big thing. Yeah,
that's key. Yeah, that is so key right there.
I gotta say, I don't respect. I wouldn't.
If you're trying to come in and you start mess, that's crazy.
I would never start mess, because of the fact that we broke up for a reason. There was a reason why we broke up. Okay, and if she can find happiness, because that's so important for me. If I'm not making you happy, don't be with me. All right, seriously, go
I'm
find
the same way. Keep moving.
Go find your happiness. I want you to. I'm not gonna be mad. Go find your happiness. So that's how I feel about that whole situation, man. Cyrus said he was working, so he couldn't get on y'all. So Cyrus, let me know when you're coming back, okay? Don't go ghost on us, man, because we want to talk about it. I want to do that. That's more of a homie feel. You know what I'm saying? We want to know about everything. Jenny, did you get a haircut or something?
No, I did not.
It does look like her.
I thought she was Grace Jonesing over there, man.
Why? Because I got on a cap.
No, I thought I saw a bald head right there.
No. Well, my hair is short in the back anyway. It's shaved in the back. It always have been.
All right,
but dang, don't be calling me out on the air.
I just wanted to know if you know what you slave to the rhythm. I didn't know if you was Grace Jones or not going over there. Hey, there's there's another question before we get to the CEO moment. Let me see what Marcy said. I'm gonna read it on the air. Gotta go. Love you guys. I'll see you on Wednesday. She said, forget Tuesday. Damn, Tuesday. It goes Monday, then Wednesday. All right. Marcy gonna go out there and start another fire.
Maybe
Anyway,
she's trying to tell us she won't be here tomorrow.
She won't be here tomorrow because she mixing her gasoline properties up.
Stop it, Negro. Stop
it. So watch tomorrow on the news. It's gonna be. We're gonna see the tail end of Marcy Chicago.
Look, I got about 10 or 11 funny scenarios playing in my head. Like, you need to stop, man. Stop it.
Stop it.
Because she dipped. She mixing right now. Anyway. That's like, Marcy, we love you. We know what you're doing. All right.
Oh, Lord.
Marcy said you're still beautiful.
Be safe, Marcy.
Yeah, be safe, Marcy. You don't light matches from the left to the right. You're scratching from the right to the left.
Yeah, stop it.
Especially when you don't got that lighter, all right? Make sure. When people say the communication is key in a relationship, what causes couples to have the inability to communicate with one another?
God, it could be every. I mean, you know what's so crazy about that is, it seems like money more than anything. The inability to communicate about money, and that breaks up a lot of couples. Money is just, it's a real, it's a real obstacle in some relationships.
Deal breaker, huh? Hey, let me read what Danny Marie said. Danny Marie, man, she's the queen of social media, man. Y'all make sure y'all check her out. She can help you out for real. I was disciplining a child that's not yours in relationships or marriages with blended families.
Oh, it was. See, the thing about it, again, let's go back to what we just said, communication. At the beginning of the relationship, before y'all even mixed the families up, before y'all even got married, y'all had that conversation about discipline. I mean, we had that conversation, and whatever you say go with mine, and vice versa. Whatever I say go with yours goes. Unless it's something totally wrong and you disagree with it, do not, in front of the kids, correct me about none of that stuff.
Right.
And vice versa. Let's go. Hey, say, babe, I got to talk to you in here. And that's what we did, Because doing that in front of the kids, they ain't going to do nothing to make more and more problems.
Yeah, they play both hands against the middle anyway.
But, both of us, I had custody of my kids, and Marianne had custody of hers. And again, you wouldn't know. A lot of people didn't know that, that it was two families coming together. They did not know.
So let's get back to that communication question. I think what causes a problem in the communication is the two people not being honest with one another. And so now when those lies start coming in, you got to cover them up. And then when they call you on it, then you know what I'm saying? You're not being honest. Once a person, and that leads back to that conversation we had about intuition. A woman feels that intuition, that something's going wrong, then she's going to stop communicating because now you're saying one thing and she's feeling another. So the communication kind of messes up that way as well.
I think it has to do sometimes too with the trust being broken. I think that's the biggest thing that would shut down the communication in relationships. The trust was broken somewhere along the line. And so when that trust is broken, the communication it breaks down as well.
Exactly.
Yeah, that makes sense. Marcy, why don't you? Oh, she's not here.
Leave Marcy alone.
Marcy probably smell like ethanol right
Stop
now.
It.
Look, let's go check her garage and see how many gas cans she got.
Look, how many, man? It's a wall of them. What are you talking about?
Oh, Lord.
With various colors. There's green, there's yellow, there's red.
I'm not gonna let y'all do it like that.
Get in trouble talking about red gas.
Wait, did you hear her, Mo? She said she's not gonna let y'all do her like that, and she the one said it. Just in case Marcy watches this later, okay?
Stop it.
She the one said it. Marcy got a gas pumping on her. She gotta go in the house and use her debit card and then come back to the garage.
Stop it, Nico. Stop it.
She ready.
Anyway, like you said, communication. Like I said, communication is the key. And if you lying and stuff,
She put fire up there. She said she'll go watch later. Oh, I love you. I love you, Robbie.
Oh my gosh.
Now you got the audience cracking on her.
I know.
Dang.
You just can't do that.
And watch, out of all the jokes y'all just did, she gonna be like, great. She be like, great.
Hey, I'm backing off of it. I love my sister.
I ain't backing off.
I know you don't back off.
I'm gonna come up there one day with cameras, and Marcy gonna be there with her hat on. She gonna be like, let me tell you something. She's gonna be like Fire Marshal Bill. But anyway, I digress. We got a moment, man, from the CEO of Life, from Rachel.
Let's go.
Oh, who's trying to stop? I hope I downloaded the right one. Here we go.
The journey of becoming a CEO is lengthy. However, as you become the CEO, you will notice that things will get in your way. Thoughts, actions, and people. But as a CEO, you're going to be ready and be equipped with the needed strategy. So those distractions will not stop you. You're going to get you the needed information to be able to grow the CEO that is you. So until later, be up, out, and moving to the greatness we all know lies within who?
You.
I'm telling you, she be everywhere. Was she in the elevator?
I know she be everywhere, don't she?
And she don't miss a beat.
I love it when she pauses for a second. You know what I mean? And when I say this, I mean that. Okay, she pauses to get that point across. I love you, Rachel, man. Ooh, Rachel.
I'm telling you. Well, she know how to get your attention. I'm telling you.
She does, and she gets it. And she's giving up. She's just spit gems every day here on the show, man. So appreciate you.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, man. Last week we had a forum of some powerful women. They came on here and just gave you life.
Just killed it, didn't it?
And we got to do it again. We got to do it again. And I want to do it sooner than later, Gina, because
we have to do a male forum.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll do a mail forum. Probably by the end of the week, maybe next week, we'll do a mail forum. Okay. But I want those to me, it's cool, but I want the ladies, when they come on and they speak, it's so much power. You know what I mean? It's so much power. You ladies, y'all did y'all thing, man. I almost pressed end stream because I was just saying, man, you guys did your thing though. And
thank you.
It's Robbie, don't you want to come on here? Because Robbie she's an entrepreneuress. Okay, Panther, come on here. Danny Marie, you got to come. We invited you last time. You got to come this time and get on this panel with these ladies.
Man, it was some strong women on here, and they were speaking some truths and dropping some nuggets. I took some myself, and it was just awesome. It was just beautiful. Giving awesome information. It's you can never stop growing. You can never stop growing, and that's what they helped everyone to do. Was continue to grow, continue. There were things that were said that I didn't even think about. Exactly.
Robbie said, sure, she'll come on. Okay, we're gonna set it up. Most definitely. Probably set it up before we do the men's, because the men.
I better not get on here and talk about basketball or football.
No, I'm gonna make sure. You know me, Jen. I'm gonna keep them on task, okay? But I want to get the right group. Life Coach Jeff, come back and do something like that. I might even call Kevin up and see if Kevin want to come through and hang out, man. Yeah. For real.
Yeah.
Reach that olive branch out. But until then, I want the ladies to come back. Happy said, I'm glad I came, and I just realized who Gina was. She's a great supporter. Yes, she is.
Thank you. Oh, I know your book. I know her book. I know who Panther is.
Come on here and talk.
And
man.
You know what? What's so beautiful is I was connected with Panther through other authors and that other strong women, and that Brandy, my photographer, and the connections and the networks. I'm telling you. Somebody said it in our forum with the ladies, build the right circle, invite the right people. I think it was Rachel who said it, invite the right people in your circle and it will continue to grow positively. And that's what happened. That's how I met Panther. because my circle is growing, and I got connected with her through other strong women that are in my circle. So it's true. What whoever said that, I believe it was Rachel. It's very true. Those people you bring in your circle are going to be the ones that bring you the right connections if you have the right people in your circle.
Panther got a book called "Call Out My Name." Come on, man. Panther, come through and talk with the ladies. We're gonna have about 6, 7, maybe 8 ladies, 7 ladies on here.
Yeah, I know y'all gonna see Panther at the Distinguished Authors Guild.
All right.
Call Out My Name. Have you read that one, Gina?
The readers have it.
Street Vices 3. Look at Panther just writing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cold
I think
Thing.
she just released a new one. Recently just released a new book. I love to see that.
She got books on top of books.
Yes, she does.
Congratulations, Panther. You got she said she got about 8 books.
You got a library.
Panther, when we do this ladies forum, you got to come on, all right? She said not yet.
Huh?
I don't know. I just hear. But yeah, Robbie, I'm gonna commit you to that, okay? Panther said, "Oh, thank you." She still haven't said yes, coming on though. Why is this lady trying to make this lady? Hold on, I'm gonna show y'all this. Y'all know I'm transparent with mine. If I can find it, this lady keep bugging me about doing a headshot. I could take it the wrong way, but
She
I won't.
want you do some photos for her, or she want to do
No,
some
she
photos?
wants to do photos with me.
Okay,
And y'all
maybe
know
she
how
like your work.
Huh?
Maybe she likes your work.
You know how I feel about that. Come on. I'm good. Like Jeff and those and the Vibe. I was hanging out with the Vibe yesterday, and you know I don't like getting off on all of that. Okay, I don't like it. Cyrus,
You were hanging in the studio?
no, they had an event, and at the Loft, I think it was in Gary.
Oh, okay.
So I kept telling him, you know, because he needed to get the borrow my laptop because he left his and he had to go all the way back. So I said, no, I'll just take mine. It didn't work for him, but I kept looking outside too because I'm like, okay, it's starting to get dark. I know I got to roll. All right, we down here at the place, but it was a great event, man. Those guys came out there and the
place get packed though.
Yeah, that's why I said let me get out of here. I had to go anyway, but it was a great event. He had 4 cameras sitting up there, and not the little bitty ones that he used to have. He got regular cameras like I have, sitting on 4 tripods.
Dang.
They stepped it up. Jeff has stepped it up.
Wow.
Right?
Okay.
Shout out to Bob.
I watched some of his show. I was watching his show today, and he spits it. His voice changed.
Yeah,
I'm like, Jeff, you sound different.
Definitely, I'm gonna tell y'all.
But he got a radio voice now.
Yeah.
Jeff is doing his thing. Hey, is this a good? Okay.
Do we have time for one more question?
You got one more? Go ahead. Hold on, real quick. Let me tell you what Robbie says. I don't want to be the smartest in the room. Sit me at the table where we building each other up. That's what it is, Robbie. I'm gonna inbox you and let you know what's up. Okay. It's a group of women who are empowering each other and empowering everybody who listens. So it was a good session last time, Robbie. So, and I think you would be great to sit on that panel. So, yeah, we're gonna do that. What question do you have? Another question, Gina?
Oh, I thought you had a list of them.
I got 3 or 4 things here, but no, I don't. And it's 7:54 anyway. So,
okay.
We got to get out of
and
here.
I just want to send condolences out to Willie Mae's family. I don't think we got a chance to send that out.
What do you do?
Huh?
What do you do?
What do you do?
What do you do?
You don't know who Willie Mays is?
Willie Mays died. I know.
Yeah, the baseball. Great.
Yeah. We never got a chance to send out those condolences.
Wow. Yeah.
One day, man, we're gonna go. I want to go back on the show and talk about some of the people we lost so far this year. I just
Oh,
want to do
let's not do that. No, that's
it. Oh, no,
depressing.
it's not a bad thing. It's talk about the greatness of who they are. You know,
Man, I'll end up crying. Prince, Michael
we
Jackson.
didn't lose
No.
Prince this year.
Whitney.
We didn't use Whitney this year.
No, not this year, but it just feels like it was yesterday.
It does.
With all of them.
It does.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we got a lot of stuff to do. Okay, so hey man, shout out to the people at Prime. Okay, I know y'all want us. I know you want us. All right, throw Life Coach Jeff a bone too. All right, but I know y'all want us. So quit playing. Shout out to no, I ain't shouting out Core, man. Look, Core, y'all, woo.
Man, I got a case.
Shouting them out right now.
Look, wait a minute, hold on.
Shouting them out right now.
I'm not shouting them out. I'm getting ready. I'm good. Look, Richard from Core, quit playing, dude. You said some things that I ain't like. All right, and I ain't got to beg nobody from that. But Richard from Core, I'm calling you out, bro. Now what?
I thought you were gonna say, please.
Not at all. See, here's the thing. What we do here, we ain't got to beg nobody. We don't beg nobody. Y'all know who we. And don't take this as arrogance, okay? Because we will never say we're the best at anything that we do, but we enjoy what we do and we love what we do. So thus we have fun. And if you want to be a part of this fun, inbox me. Let me know what size you wear. Get you a Dope Living t-shirt.
And if you want more fun, come out November 10th to the Distinguished Authors Guild.
What?
It is going to be what the youngins say, it's gonna be lit. Do they still say that? My son always stopped me. They don't say that anymore.
Don't say my son got me stopped saying some stuff. Okay, said Dad, they said that last year.
Yeah, they will stop you. No, don't say that. They don't say that anymore. But yes, it is going to be an awesome night. Very elegant. The ladies will be in their gold evening dresses. Guys will be in their suit and tie. And we will give accolades to authors who have award-winning books. We're going to be right here in Park Forest at the I'm about to say Distinguished Authors Guild at Theater 47. Theater 47. Everybody knows Theater 47 is a very nice theater. Black owned. They are doing big things. They are being asked to do even bigger things. So be a part of it. Come out. This is a whole new audience for you to put your books in front of. Over 14,000 viewers, 14,000 plus viewers who will be looking at your books. So even if you're not a winner, if you are a nominee, you're still on that stage.
Even if you
still
have
in the room, you are
still
still networking. You are still being seen. So come out. Tickets will be on sale June 30th. So get ready.
If you have not written a book, come and enjoy the festivities. This is an award show.
You know what? The ticket sales, a portion of the ticket sales will go towards scholarships for freshmen, college students. So if nothing else, buy a ticket to support them, even if you can't make it out. We want to give scholarships to help these students with their education. They get out of school and they write more books. They do more journalism.
So we get to make that trip. This time it's just up to Chicago. It's not Vegas. So that's a good thing. Ain't no big thing.
And it's an award. Like I said, again, Jen is being modest. She said 14,000, but you're you're networking with a bunch of people. Okay, so now you have a different box. Not even a box, it's an arena. You got a different arena that you can have your book showcase. All right, so I'm saying millions. All right, because social media is huge. It's going to be aired. It's going to be people are going to have a chance to see, even if they're not there, they're going to have a chance to see the beauty of what's going on, the beauty of the awards. This is the 5th year.
It'll be aired. It'll also be on the BHC network. Of course, we have the authors and all the information on Dope Living. I'm telling you, this is going to be a night to remember. I mean, and if you want to take a look at the previous shows, go to the Distinguished Authors Guild Facebook page. All the previous shows are housed there. You get to see the excitement, the beauty, the tears. You get to see all that.
All of that. It's all of that. It's tears and everything, red carpet, champagne, all of that. Y'all got to get there. We got to get out of here, though. All right. But we'll be there tomorrow. Blake said he coming.
Okay.
So we're going to have Blake Shelton on here tomorrow. Not Blake Shelton. Did I say Blake Shelton? If we have Blake Shelton, it would be the whole community. Country people on here, man. Not Blake Shelton. My man, Blake Schaefer. Going to be here. He's going to be telling us his journey. He's been on here before when he was younger. All right. When he was younger. Now he's up. He's bigger. He's singing in a lot of different places. He got music out. It's going to be a different show tomorrow. All right. So shout out to Don Schaefer, his father, for supporting him and hanging out with us. It's going to be a good show tomorrow. So we'll be there. Well, he'll be here. So there we go.
Awesome.
We're going to see you guys tomorrow, right? Peace out.